Hey guys, Steve from Lakeshore RV Center. Going to do the video orientation on the Salem that you're going to be picking up this week. I'll go over kind of the basics on it, but if you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call, guys. My cell number is 231-736-9162. I'll always be happy to help you out. We'll start here on the outside, work our way around to the inside, and we'll start right here at the entrance. You'll notice the drop-down steps on this. On each side, there's just the little hangers that will go up just inside the door here. So you want to make sure that this main door is all the way open. So if it's closed just a little bit, this can catch on the door there. So just be mindful of that as you're bringing the steps up and down. Your jacks right here, the manual jacks, they are a 3/4 inch socket if you want to use a drill. Otherwise, the jack's right inside there for it. So that's on all the corners. That's a 3/4 inch if you want to use a drill to bring that up and down. Pass-through storage here, and just below that is prep for a solar panel if you want to do that to help maintain the batteries that would plug in right there. You have your battery. In the battery box here, two 20-pound tanks behind the cover here. Your tongue jack up and down is just directional with arrows. And then the off and on is just going to be for the light underneath it. As we're going around to the side of the camper here, the other part of the pass-through, you have your weight distribution hitch, your electrical adapter. Right here, this is the 30 amp to 15, and then also the sewer hose that comes with it. Under that is your other stabilizer jacks. Now these do have what they call a JT strong arm on it. And as it goes down, you can kind of see right there that little T. You want to make sure that's loosened up so it slides down, and then tighten it after the jack goes down. And that helps stabilize that camper quite a bit more than just a regular stabilizer jack. Going around the side here, you can see these little brackets on the side of the slide outs. That's for adjustments. That's nothing you would do if you ever, if they had to come in for service or something. That's where they would make adjustments for it. Right here you have your gray and your black water out. Right here, actually your two grays are going to be gray and a gray, and then your black. Your black's the main one right here with a gray off of each side. Your gray is just going to be your sink and shower water, and then the black's going to be what gets flush down the toilet there. And then cable satellite hookups right here, and then your power jack is actually connected inside the camper and right behind the cover here. So we go around, city water connection is right here. If you have a campsite that has water at the site, that's where you'll hook up your hose to that. Your hot water heater's right next to that. I'll show you how to operate that inside. Spare tire under the cover here. And then as we come around, your other jack is right there, door into the bathroom. And this is your fresh water fill. So if you want to fill up the fresh water tank, simply at the diameter that's actually big enough to put a hose in, and then it does have a vent on it there to vent out the air as you're filling it. So that's how you'll fill your fresh water tank, and then at that point you would just use the water pump instead of the pressure off the hose. This is your exhaust for your furnace. Just be mindful of that. As the furnace is on, you don't put anything up against that or near it. That does exhaust quite hot. And then right here, this is going to be your fridge, and then also the pull-out spray port and sink for the outside area here. And then as we go to the inside, when you walk in the doorway here, you have your slide out control, your awning in and out, and then your lights. That's going to be lights over the slide out, and then outside lights, and then your hot water heater right here. If you want to turn that on, you'll turn that on right there at the switch, and then your water pump to pump out of that fresh water tank is right there. Right here is the your battery, and then you see the fresh black, gray, and galley as far as the contents on that. into the kitchen area, outlets on the wall there. Your 3-burner stovetop is operated by the 3 middle controllers. This is a spark igniter here. You can kind of see how that ignites. Very similar to what you do with a gas grill. And then on the end here, this is controls for the oven underneath here. And right there, that is just a backlight. That, and then also light in the oven. That's what that switch is for. That is your furnace right there behind the grate. This here is going to be for your circuit breakers, and then your 12-volt fuses right here. These are all labeled as well. So if you have something that's not working, check that first. And then pantry right here. If you have a light, any light that's not on a switch, normally has a switch just in the middle of it to turn it off and on. You can see where that's at right there. And then down here, this is an LP and carbon monoxide detector. If that's going off, you know, obviously get out and clear it and then see what it set it off. With it being near the bathroom, if you use any kind of a aerosol spray, it is known to set those off too, but that's what that device is down there. Right here, this is going to be for your, to turn it on. This is your thermostat for your heating and cooling. You can see it's in the off position. If we turn it on, we can turn the fan on. We can turn the fan on high, and that's just the fan for the AC right there. So just the fan will run. If you touch it again, it would be cool. You see right there, cool, high or low. Again, that's the fan speed on it, or you can have it on automatic. So if you have it on cool automatic, that means it's automatically going to come on. The fan will come on with the AC unit. So probably your best selection right there. And then as you toggle through, you have your heat. You can set the heat right here and then back to the off position. And again, you can just adjust the temperatures up and down with the buttons right there. Into the bathroom. One thing you'll notice, that is a GFI outlet. If you have some outlets that are not working, check that to make sure it's not tripped. It will light up obviously red. But if you have a couple of outlets, just go ahead and make sure that GFI is not tripped. Shower right here, and then your foot flush toilet. You'll operate that just by pushing down. I know you guys have used campers before, so that's not going to be anything new to you. And then in the bunk area, you do have the USBs right there. And then again, the lights are just on that switch. Or yeah, where your switch is on the light, I should say. Right there to turn those off and on. And then the dinette, same thing with the lights, just in the middle there. And then as we move forward, you have your sound bar right here. And then you have your Furrion fireplace, and that's operated right there. And then that'll also put out heat as well. So if you want to use that as a space heater, you can go ahead and do that. And then up into the bedroom area, again, outlets and USBs on both sides. And then you have your closet hanging area as well as storage on both sides of the bed there. Well, guys, that's going to be the initial orientation. Look forward to you guys coming and picking it up, and we'll go through it a little bit more. But if you have any questions as you're using it, again, you can reach me at 231-736-9162, and congratulations on your new camper.